Alright, got cut off. That's another downfall to the phone. Old lady called me. Anyhow, I was looking at this one. It's a killer. Love the material. It does have a fuzz off the tip, but how many of them don't? And tip, just a little, but that affects it quite a bit. Still one of my nicer pieces, for sure. Not sure about this guy here. I thought it was a Calf Creek, especially the way this ear is worked right off of it, and the way that comes down like that. I'm just not sure. There is a fuzz missing off of that ear. You can see it's a little flat. It would have came down pretty well, probably all the way to the bottom, like a Calf Creek. That wider base on there. I don't know. Not real sure. Characteristics are really close to a Calf Creek. More that way than a Smith or a Melville or anything else with the ears like that, but it's not, obviously it's not straight down, straight up in there like a Calf Creek, so no idea. No expert, obviously, but it is fairly well made. Love it, love it, love it. Killer Harden. Nice bevel. Ears are missing a tad off of them. Nice point. Big Wadlow. And this bad boy here. Killer colors. I love the way they got this base all thinned out right here. Killer little flakes running up it. These two here. That one and that one. Found them out of the same garden. This one here I believe is a Snyder's Point. The other one, I think it's just an Adena, I believe. Both heat treated. Love it. The colors, oh man. I think that's what I almost love about the points the most. Other than some of the craftsmanship. Look how thin that baby is. Unreal. If that thing didn't have a ding off of every corner, tip, tang, base, there. You got chewed up. Little bitty old Manus Tiller is running about 100 million miles an hour. You get a hold of an arrowhead, it sure don't do him any good. And this bad boy here. This was actually an acquirement from an old guy. I believe from being in the box, he had knocked the tip off of it. It is really fresh looking. But other than, it is just one killer Adena. Huge, well, not huge, but definitely big for my stuff. And a killer too. Really symmetrical. Killer point. Killer. Here's another Harden. Little base damage. Ding off the ear. Gotta love the old rocks. Really cool ads. Drew that in there with the color. And blue and white polka dots. Oh yeah. Yeah, the killer Atlee. Found that sticking out of the field like that. Base first. I have some killer pictures of it sticking out of the field like, hello, needle tip. Killer point. Another one. Atlee, missing the ear. Still a really well made point. Just a shame that ear is missing. Little ding here. Fuzz off that tip. Ear, excuse me. And there is just the slightest little impact fracture running down off the side of that tip. Close spinosauger. This is one of my favorite points here too. Everything's my favorite, but the colors in it, if I can get it. The blue, the white running up through the center, kind of purpley looking. Some crazy spots. Another point. I'm not sure what this thing is. Almost thought it was like a, I don't know. I can't remember what I was thinking it was there for a while. But I do believe I was wrong. Not real sure. It's missing that one base corner. It makes it really hard to see. I'm kind of focusing. Sweet find though. Found it in the leaves in the middle of the woods. Big ol' Atlee. Another ear missing. Got that blue streak running through it. It's a big boy. Killer point. It's a little oval knife. Some more good colors. Love it. One of the nicest points I have in this case, actually, right here. You can get it on here. Actually has no damage. Those rare undamaged points. Little cortex right there. Kind of makes this side a little rougher looking. I think it's kind of neat when they leave the cortex on there. Like the outside rind showing through. But it is one super well made point. The glare's killing me or helping me, or I do not know. You can see the quality. That secondary flaking. Like I say, this camera does it no justice. A little crooked. And another point, I'm not sure what that is. Don't believe it's an Atlee or anything like that. Guess it could be. But that's the nice case. Anyway, a couple heartbreaks. This thing here would have gave me a heart attack if it was whole instead. big bad boy broke my heart. The baddest Snyders, I believe, a man can find. It would have been a freaking handful, that's for sure. The way this gray material comes into that pink, it's just, unreal. Thinking about letting old Bushy fix it. Not real sure. This one here, freaking thin to win, boy. That's about as thin as they get. And that sucker, hard to compare how thin it actually is when you look down it. I mean, the thickest parts, maybe an eighth right there at the base where it's knocked off. That sucker would have been a killer. It still is a killer. Baseless wonder, yeah. But I won't bore you no more. That was my backup video for my cutoff. Everybody happy hunting. Stay warm. And don't let the brother man take your guns. Have a good one.